But how do you see this, being a challenge, for, the full incorporation of IT and IoT in enhancing governance in Nigeria? Like, what peculiar challenges do you see in, our country, for example?
Challenges. Okay, so I would point out the most obvious one, which is the loss of digital talent, technical talent. And then I would point you to NITDA's program of 3MTT. And it didn't come immediately. We noticed people were exiting the country, but it has come. And we actually have a company called Bullseye Digital Manpower that was created in response to the large numbers of technical talent leaving the country. That's a challenge to the country, because if you have somebody experienced in cloud computing and they've gone to another country, they could always work remotely in Nigeria if the opportunity arises. However, they're not here to mentor anybody. And their friends and colleagues can't learn from them here, except they're employed and teaching, passing on that information remotely. However, I've often said that JACPA is the best thing that's happened to us. Why? The buzzword Gen Zs. There are a lot of Gen Zs, and the next generation is coming up that need opportunities for employment. So essentially, we've created a gap that's made us open our eyes. And now there are initiatives for lots of youth to be trained. And you find not only the youth, but you find people transitioning from existing careers in insurance, in a supply chain, transitioning into IT, into being a developer, into being an AI specialist, or being a prompt engineer. And these are the new types of courses that we offer and that are available in several other institutions in Nigeria. And because of the gap, which was the challenge, the rise of the training is becoming popular again. So another challenge I
think people, sorry to butt in, people are actually getting into the training because they feel that this, talking about IT is very lucrative outside of the country. So at the end of the day, some people get trained locally, just like you said, and then they run out of the country. So if you say the training is, gaining, traction, do you feel that it is working in our own, it is working for us positively? Okay,
so they might get trained and then they might end up going, and it's just a long train of people out of the country. Right. That's a very valid point. What I think that presents an opportunity for the standards, the wages for technical talent to be reconsidered. We've often found it's difficult to compete with international rates for paying technical talent or compensating technical talent. And, the grass is greener, if the grass is paying more. You want to move for opportunity, for wealth, and be able to send money back home, for example, to pay for treatments for parents. We understand these things. We service 75% or more of the banking and the financial industry, from investment banks to insurance companies. We provide them a lot of IT automation software called Manage Engine. And because of that, we have lots of projects. So when the financial institutions, and this is happening across industries, not just in the financial institutions, when they lose talent, projects stop for a moment. They put on